realized I forgot that on yesterday's video. Sorry about that. Happy Wednesday. Today we are talking about triangles and the ways you classify triangles. There's two ways. The first way is by angle, and the second way is by side. So we'll talk about the angle first because it's x1. Before we jump into x1, I just want to remind you, if you still have this colored sheet, it's going to be very helpful for you. This pink one is all about the things we're working on this week. So this would be helpful for yesterday. If you didn't finish that, you need a little bit more practice with it. This is points, lines, rays, line segments. There's lines and describing intersecting lines, perpendicular lines, parallel lines. And then down here is types of angles, right? Acute, obtuse. Okay. And on the back, will help you with what we're working on today. So, classifying triangles. So there's how to classify them by angles and how to classify them by sides. So let's jump into x1. This is classifying triangles by angles. So there are three types of triangles. There's acute, and acute is when all the angles are less than 90 degrees. So I always think about acute as, normally we think of cute things, we think of small things like kittens and puppies and babies. So we always say, aw, cute, because they're small. So all the angles are smaller than 90 degrees, small. Second type of triangle is a right triangle. A right triangle has one angle that's exactly 90 degrees, okay? It'll have a little box in the corner, you know it's 90 degrees. The last type of triangle is an obtuse angle, and that has one angle that is greater than 90 degrees. So if it's acute, all the angles are less than 90. If it's right, you have one angle that is 90. And if it's obtuse, you have one angle that is greater than 90. And the reason you can only have one angle that's 90 or one angle that is greater than 90 is because most a triangle can have for angles, the most it can add up to, all the angles, is 180 degrees. So if you have two 90 degrees, that's already 180, you don't have a third side. So all the angles can have to is 180 degrees, and only one right angle or one obtuse angle, and that triangle is right or obtuse. So let's go through a couple of these together. So what kind of triangle is this? If I look at all the angles, well, this one's acute, smaller than 90. This one's smaller than 90. This one looks greater than 90, though. It's not going straight up like this. It's going farther out. It's tilted like this, right? So that would be an obtuse angle because one is greater than 90. This one, it's a dead giveaway. I see a little box in the corner that says it's 90 degrees. It's a right angle. So I'm going to choose that one. This one, if I look closely, and sometimes I might get a piece of paper and like hold it up to the screen to compare, but this looks like it would be less than 90 because if it was 90, it'd be going off like this. So that would be an acute because they're all less than 90. Same thing with this one. Nothing is greater than 90 degrees. Nothing is tilting out like this, right? So that would be all acute. This one even shows me the angles. It tells me I have 90 degrees. Remember, if I have a 90-degree angle, that is a right angle. So my triangle is going to be a right triangle. This one, I have 65, 77, and 38. All of those angles are less than 90 degrees, so it has to be an acute triangle. This one, I have 28, 102, and 50. 102 is greater than 90, so it's an obtuse angle. So I'm going to choose that one. This one, if I look at all the angles, are any of them greater than 90? Nope. So it has to be an acute triangle. Same thing this one, I'm going to look. I see I have a 90 degrees, so that makes it, yep, right. So that's all you're doing with those. You're looking to see greater than 90 obtuse, less than 90 acute. 90 is just a right triangle. So that's X1. Let's go to X2. So X2 is the second way to classify triangles, and that is by their sides. And they are scalene, isosceles, and equilateral. So for sides, there's three types. There's scalene. Scalene means it has no equal sides. None of the sides are the same length. Scalene. Isosceles is two equal sides. Two of the sides are the same, the third one is different. And the fourth one is equilateral. That means three equal sides. All the sides are equal. The way to remember that one easily is equilateral. So, one more time. Scalene, no equal sides. Isosceles, two equal sides. Equilateral, three equal sides. They're all equal. So if I look at this one, all the sides are different. I have 18, 17, and 7. So is it scalene? All the sides are different. What kind of triangle is this? All the side lengths are different, so that makes it scalene. Is this triangle isosceles? Remember, the isosceles triangle had two equal sides. So I see two equal sides here, 12 and 12. The third one is different, so that would be an isosceles triangle. What kind of triangle is this? Well, I have 2, 2, and a 3. So I have two equal sides. Two equal sides is isosceles. It's not equilateral. To be equilateral, I have to have all three equal. So look at this one now. Is it isosceles? Are two of the sides the same? Nope. So it is not. What kind of triangle is this? Once again, I have two sides that are the same, 4 and 4. I have two sides, that is isosceles. Not equilateral, I have to have all sides the same for that. I'm trying to find one of those. This one, is it equilateral? Are all the sides the same? Nope. Let's jump a level. So now I have the triangle in front of me. I have the words, so I can figure it out though. The triangle has side lengths of 9 feet, 16 feet, and 16 feet. What kind of triangle is it? Well, from here I know I have two sides that are the same length. Two that are 16 feet. So if I was to draw a picture of this triangle, oh my gosh, my drawing thing's terrible. So this would be 16, this would be 16, this would be 9. So if I have two that are 16, it's going to make it isosceles. Each of a triangle's sides measures 16 centimeters. That means all of the sides are 16 centimeters long. So is it scalene? No, right? Scalene, none of the sides are the same length. Okay? If this has all the sides are 16 centimeters, it's equal on all sides, it's going to be an equilateral triangle, right? So a triangle has sides 4 yards, 4 yards, and 4 yards. Pretend I can draw evenly. I can't really on here. So this is 4, this is 4, this is 4. If all the sides are the same, is it equilateral? Yeah, equilateral, equals in the word. Equilateral. Okay. So that's x2. Let's go to x3. X3 is classifying triangles. So it's kind of a review of the things we've been doing. So first I'm looking, is it scalene? Are all the sides different? Nope. So it's not scalene. Is it isosceles? Now, you are going to have to use angles to help you this time. So if this angle is the same and this angle is the same, and they both are going this angle, that means this side's the same as this side. Because I have 65 and 50, 65 and 50. So if I have 65 here and 50 here, and I have 65 here and 50 here, these two sides are the same. So it would be isosceles. So looking at this one, all my angles are different. That means it is going to be scalene. If all my angles are different, it's going to be a scalene triangle. This one, 11, 11, and 4. I know two sides are the same. That makes it isosceles. This one, all my sides are different again, which makes it scalene. This one, acute right or obtuse. I have a 90-degree angle there, so that means it's going to be a right angle. Let's jump a level and see what it does. So 51 and 78, 51 and 78. That means this side and this side are going to be the same length, so it's going to be isosceles. If I have two angles that are the same. If all three of my angles are the same, it's going to be an acute triangle and it's going to be equilateral. Let's jump a level. Triangle has a measurement of 90 degrees, 28, and 62. What kind of triangle is it? Well, it says 90 degrees. I know 90 degrees makes it a right triangle. All of these are different, and all of them are less than 90. So what kind of triangle is it? If they're all less than 90, it's acute. So that's what you're working on today. So you're doing X1, which is by angles, acute, right, obtuse. You're doing X2, which is by sides. None are the same, that's scalene. 2 are equal, that's isosceles. 3 are equal, that's equilateral. And then X3 is just putting it all together. So kind of a review. So we're doing this 80%. Good luck. Have some fun. See you tomorrow.